over here they call that the law of attraction. I think the American books on that subject.
They have some wonderful books.
And they've taken what you're saying, which is
Yes.
really very simple.
Correct.
I
I am forgetting her name. She has written some beautiful books on dreaming. I am forgetting the author. It's okay. The principles are same. Whatever may be the name, the facts are this. And it is very easy to practice. Never think it is difficult. It is natural for you. That is how we have dreamt our body. Our human body is our dream. We forget about that. Yes. What's the name?
And Masterji, you must be knowing which one Vangma it's from. The original.
It is
Vangma.
mainly from the Gayatri Mahavigyan third volume.
Okay, Gayatri Mahavigyan third volume.
You get all these details.
Is also right here. Gayatri Mahavigyan in all languages, it's here.
The science of Gayatri. Maha means great. There he gives a number of experiments and meditations on the physical body, on the emotional body, on the mental body, and on the intuitional body, and of course on the happy body or the bliss body in that book. Third volume. Yes?
Practical question. Once we start concentrating on our breathing, what is the next achievement? Because after a couple of minutes, either we forget what we are doing.
In the beginning, later it leads you. It takes you in.
So we should know where we are leading.
You don't worry, it takes you. Because you know only on the physical plane consciousness. So whatever you guide and do, it will be limited to the physical plane. Let it enter. That is what the inner awakening I am talking about. Many people give you advice about what you do in the physical aspect. But when you do only on the physical aspect, where is your consciousness? It is in the physical aspects. How can you go in? But it is the breath which goes in, because even in sleep, no thoughts are there, the breathing is there. Is it not? So if you concentrate on breathing and try to allow it where it goes, it leads you to deeper and deeper even into the sleep state. So never try to guide it. Because you try it, it doesn't matter. But what happens is you are limiting it. Am I able to convey what I want to tell you? Just let it happen. Be aware of it. That's all. Don't do anything. And that gives you the relaxation. And that relaxation response, the disease-free of diabetes, BPs and cancers. And you just type that relaxation response and you have so many cardiologists who are now supporting it. Real cardiologists, I mean. When I say real cardiologists, I mean really who are practicing it day-to-day life on so many patients. They are confirming it, that breathing this and relax, you are cured. Yes, somebody else?
Some meditation technique, and how do you handle the negative thoughts, negative energy?
You want a meditation technique where you will be safe from negative vibrations.
Yes.
Is that the question?
Yeah. How do you channel your negative thoughts?
There are two methods actually. One is of course this breathing technique. If you are aware of the breath, it's okay. There is one method. The other method is what is known as affirmations. Affirmations means you take a decision from now onwards, I will always think positively. You write maximum 3, these affirmations you limit only to those 3 words. Is it not? But Gayatri Mantra leads you to all the planes of consciousness, positively.
Can you please explain the link between Gayatri Mantra, pranic energy and thought power?
Yes. Just now I told you that there are 5 levels of consciousness in Gayatri Mahavigyan. The physical plane, the emotional plane or pranic plane. The emotional and vital plane is one and the same thing. The vitality depends on the emotion. And then the thought, Manomaya Kosha, the mental plane. And beyond that Gayatri Mantra takes the intuitional plane and the bliss plane. Now you understood the link? Thoughts are Manomaya, mental plane. Emotions are the Pranamaya, pranic healing. Of course the physical. You got your answer?
So what do we call as a samadhi state? Because you said there is
A continuity of this, a co-linking, a coordinated reaction to all these three planes, and one is controlling the other. The physical plane controlling the sleep state is controlling the physical plane, and both these two are emotionally controlled by the dream, and all three are working together in unison. That is samadhi. Sama means equal, dhi means intuition. So it is not just sitting with a closed eyes. You should be very well aware of the speed of the 24 hours, the fast speed in the dream level, and no speed level beyond time. You should be aware of these three. That is samadhi. And because it is a state of no time, even when you go to the samadhis of the people like Sai Samadhi, because it is beyond time, you get the same result as if Sai is there. That is why, because he is in samadhi. We call it samadhi, but you think that we are talking about the physical tomb. No. And literally all tombs, and when I am using this word, I mean all tombs. They are in the samadhi state, they are not aware of it. Sai and Jesus Christ are aware of it. The awareness is important. Suppose I am thinking something and I am walking, and a very close friend of mine comes before me. Don't you think I may miss him? Because I am not aware that he is coming, because I am thinking elsewhere. So that mistake is being happening. But with Sai and Christ and Muhammad and the Sikh gurus, the Sadgurus, they are all in that plane which is beyond time, and therefore there is no death. And that is why they are immortal. Because death is a time concept. When there is no death, how can you die? You cannot die. But you have to go there. And there are many yogis and many prophets who have been there, and still you can meet them. There are so many people who meet Sai, who has seen Christ, who has seen Muhammad, who has seen their gurus physically, and you think it is their imagination, but you know it is not an imagination. But because you can't have it, you can call it imagination. For you it is an imagination. But it is an image, a murti, a crystallized form. Okay? Samadhi.